Okay, dear students, the unit 9 of your syllabus will be like plants and primary healthcare. So, plants play a significant role in primary healthcare, particularly in traditional and indigenous medicine system. Many cultures throughout history have relied on plants for their medicinal properties to treat a variety of ailments. In primary healthcare, plants are used in different forms such as teas, tinctures, powder, capsules, and extracts. They are often used to treat common ailments such as cough, cold, fever, headache, and digestive problems. Some plants are also used for their antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. For instance, aloe vera is used to treat bones and wounds, while garlic is used to boost the immune system and reduce inflammation. So, plants are also used to manage chronic conditions such as diabetes, hypertension, arthritis. For example, turmeric is used as an anti-inflammatory agent in the treatment of arthritis, and bitter melon is used to lower blood sugar levels in patients with diabetes. Overall, plants play a crucial role in primary healthcare, particularly in rural and remote areas where modern medicine facilities may be limited or not available. However, it is important to note that the use of plants for medicinal purposes should be done under the guidance of a trained healthcare professionals, as some plants may have side effects or interact with other medications. So, in your syllabus, there are six medicinal plants listed. So, out of which, first one is Tinospora cordifolia, that is known as Gila in Hindi. So, Tinospora cordifolia, also known as Gila, is a plant commonly used in traditional medicine system in India, China, and other parts of Southeast Asia. It has been used for centuries to treat a variety of ailments and is considered an important plant in primary healthcare. In primary healthcare, Dinospora cordifolia is used to treat fever, allergies, and respiratory infections. It has been shown to have immunomodulatory effects, meaning it can help to strengthen the immune system and protect against infections. It is also used to treat conditions such as diabetes, arthritis, and liver diseases. Studies have found that Tinospora cordifolia has antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer properties. It has also been found to have antimicrobial activity against a range of bacteria and fungi. So, Asimum sanctum, it is known as Tulasi. Asimum sanctum or Asimum tenofolium. Asimum sanctum, also known as holy basil or Tulasi, is a plant commonly used in traditional medicine system in India and other parts of Southeast Asia. It is also considered an important plant in primary healthcare due to its numerous medicinal properties. In primary healthcare, Simum sanctum is used to treat a variety of ailments, including respiratory infections, cough, cold, headache, and digestive problems. It has also been found to have anti-diabetic, anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer properties. Studies have okay. Studies have shown that Simum sanctum has antioxidant properties which can help to protect against oxidative stress and damage of cells. It also been found to have antimicrobial activity against a range of bacteria and fungus. In addition to its medicinal properties, Osmium sanctum is also used in Ayurvedic medicine as a general health tonic to improve overall wellness and vitality. It also believed to have a calming effect on the mind, and it is often used in medication and spiritual practices. So next one is Piper langum, that is Pipallu. So Piper langum, it is most commonly used to treat chronic bronchitis, asthma, uh, gonorrhea. diarrhea, cholera, etc. Indian long pepper is used to improve appetite and digestion, as well as treat stomachache, heartburn, indigestion, intestinal gas, diarrhea, and cholera. It is also used for lung problems, including asthma and bronchitis and cough. It is a good remedy for cholera and epilepsy. Long pepper can be used to speed up the recovery from a cough or cold and also reduces fever. It helps with indigestion and is a good remedy for diarrhea. It can also help people with bronchitis and asthma. Next one is Terminella chabula, that is Karakaya. So Terminella chabula, commonly known as block or chabulic myrobalan, is a species of Terminella native to South Asia from India and Nepal east to Southeast China, Yunnan, and south to Sri Lanka, Malaysia, and Vietnam. So Terminella chabula family Combretaceae is widely used in traditional medicine in India and Iran to treat diseases that include dementia, constipation, and diabetes. This tree is known in Iranian traditional medicine as Hile or Hilaj, Hililaj, and the fruit is used to develop treatments. This tree yields smallish, reddish, and nut-like fruits, which are picked when still green and then pickled, boiled, and a little added sugar in their own syrup are used in preserves. Next one is aloe vera. So this is the complete plant with flowering aloe vera. Aloe vera is a plant commonly used for its medicinal properties. It has been used for centuries in traditional medicine system and is considered an important plant in natural and complementary medicines. Some of the medicinal properties of aloe vera include wound healing, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antifungal, digestive health, skin health, immune system supporter. Overall, aloe vera has a range of medicinal properties that makes it a successful plant in natural and complementary medicine. However, use should be done under the guidance of a healthcare professional. Aloe vera is considered an important plant in primary healthcare due to its numerous medicinal applications. Next one is Curcuma longa, that is haldi. Turmeric, Curcuma longa, has been used for 4,000 years to treat a variety of conditions. Studies shown that turmeric may help fight infection and some cancer, reduce inflammation, and treat digestive problems. Many studies have taken place in test tube and animals. It is a medicinal plant extensively used in Ayurveda, Unani, and Siddha medicine as a home remedy for various diseases, including biliary disorders, anorexia, cough, diabetic wound, uh, hepatic disorders. Now we'll move to Unit 10, traditional medicine versus modern medicine. Traditional medicine and modern medicine are two distinct approaches to healthcare, each with its own characteristics, principles, and methodologies. Here a comparison between the two. So traditional medicine. So traditional medicine origin and holistic approach, natural remedies, culture, significance, individual treatment, prevention will be different from the modern medicine. Origin of traditional medicine encompasses diverse systems such as Ayurveda, traditional Chinese medicine, Native American healing practices, and other. These systems have been developed and refined over centuries. Holistic approach. Traditional medicine often takes a holistic approach, considering a patient's physical, mental, and spiritual well-being as interconnected aspects of health. Natural remedies. It commonly employs natural substances like herbs, plants, minerals, and animal products, as well as a practice such as acupuncture, massage, and medication. Culture significance. Traditional medicine often reflects the cultural beliefs, practices, and uh, experiences of a specific community or region. Individualized treatment. Diagnosis in traditional medicine is based on the observation uh, and assessment to the patient unique constitution. Treatment are tailored in individual. Prevention. Traditional medicine often emphasizes preventive measures and lifestyle modifications to maintain health and prevent illness. Modern medicine. Medicine is scientific based. Modern medicine is rooted in scientific research, clinical trials, and evidence based practices. It follows rigorous standards of testing and evaluation. Technological advances. Modern medicine incorporates advanced medicine technologies, diagnostics tools, and sophisticated treatment methods such as surgeries, pharmaceutical drugs, and advanced imaging, imaging techniques. Specialization. Modern medicine is highly specialized with different medical professionals focusing on a specific area such as cardiology, neurology, oncology. Standardized approach. Diagnosis is modern medicine relies on standardized protocols, laboratory tests, medical imaging, and clinical guidelines for treatment. Emergency care. Modern medicine excels in emergency and critical care situations with specialized facilities like intensive care units, trauma centers, and emergency surgeries. A regulatory framework. Modern medicine operated within a regulatory framework that ensures the safety of efficacy and ethical considerations in the development of and use of medications and treatment. It's it's important to note that both traditional medicine and modern medicines have their strengths and limitations. Integrative approaches that combine the best of both systems are increasingly being explored to provide comprehensive and patient-centered healthcare. It's advisable to consult with healthcare professional to make informed decisions regarding your healthcare and treatment options. So, medicinal plants used in traditional medicine. Traditional medicine relies heavily on the use of medicinal plants for prevention and treatment of various ailments. Here are some commonly used medicinal plants in traditional medicine. So, Withania somnifera is known as ashwagandha. Withania somnifera, commonly known as ashwagandha or Indian ginseng, is medicinal plant that holds prominent place in traditional medicine, particularly in Ayurveda. Here are some key points about the Withania somnifera. Adaptogenic properties. Ashwagandha is classified as an adaptogenic, meaning it helps the body adapt to various stressors and promotes balance. It is believed to enhance body's resilience and physical, mental, and emotional stress. Traditional use. Ashwagandha has been centuries in used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine to support overall well-being and promote vitality. It is traditionally used to reduce stresses, anxiety, improve energy levels, and enhance the cognitive functions and support healthy immune system. Active compounds. The root of ashwagandha contains several bioactive compounds, including withanolides, alkaloids, and sterols, lactones. The primary active constituents are responsible for the medicinal properties. Stress and anxiety relief. Ashwagandha has been studied for its potential to reduce stress and anxiety. It also possesses the anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Next one is Traulfia serpentina, that is Sarpagandha in Telugu. Traulfia is serpentina, also known as Indian Ralphia serpentina, also known as Indian snake root Sarpagandha, is a plant native to Indian subcontinent. It has a long history of use in traditional medicine, particularly in Ayurveda, for its medicinal properties. So, here are some key points about Ralphia serpentina. Anti-hypertensive properties. Ralphia serpentina is primarily known for its anti-hypersensitive blood pressure lowering properties. It contains several bioactive compounds called reserpine, azamaline, and serpentine alkaloids. In traditional medicine, Dolphin serpentina has been used to treat various conditions including hypertension, insomnia, anxiety, and mental disorders. Antipsychotic effects. Dolphin serpentina has also been used in the treatment of certain mental health conditions such as schizophrenia, schizophrenia and psychosis. So, Phyllanthus amarus. Phyllanthus amarus, commonly known as Phyllanthus neruri or Chenkavidra, is a tropical plant found in various parts of the world, including India, Brazil, and China. It has a long history of use in traditional medicine system, particularly in Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine. So here are some key points about Phyllanthus amarus. Liver and kidney health. Phyllanthus amarus is known for its potential hepatoprotective, liver protective, and nephroprotective, kidney protective properties. It has been traditionally used to support liver and kidney health and promote their normal functioning. Antiviral and antimicrobial properties. Studies have suggested that Phyllanthus amarus may possess antiviral activities against certain viruses, including hepatitis B and C viruses. It also exhibits antimicrobial properties and has been used traditionally for urinary tract infections. It also helps in controlling diuretic and detoxifying effect. It has also anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. It helps in digestive health. Phyllanthus has been used traditionally for a range of conditions, including urinary tract infections and diabetes, etc. So, Phyllanthus emblica. Phyllanthus emblica is commonly known as Indian gooseberry and or amla. Is a fruit-bearing tree native to Indian subcontinent. It holds significant importance in Ayurveda medicine and has been used centuries due to its various medicinal properties. Here are some key points about Phyllanthus emblica. Rich in antioxidants. This plant is rich in antioxidants, and it has immune boosting effects. It helps in digestive health. It has antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. It helps in cardiovascular health. It helps in skin health, and it helps in hair. It used in health and skin and hair products, and it has anti-aging effects. Phyllanthus emblica is consumed in various Farms including fresh fruit, juice, powder, and supplements. It is generally considered safe for consumption, but it's always advised to consult with a healthcare professional, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or taking medications before incorporating amla or any new supplements for your routine. Now we move to unit 11, that is pharmacognosy. Pharmacognosy is a branch of pharmacy and pharmaceutical science that deals with the study of pharmacognosy is a branch of pharmacy and pharmaceutical sciences that deals with the study of natural products derived from plants, animals, and microorganisms. It focused on the identification, isolation, characterization, and evaluation of bioactive compounds from natural sources for their potential use in medicines. Some key aspects of pharmacognosy. So, natural product sources. Pharmacognosy primarily focuses on the study of natural products obtained from various sources, including medicinal plants, marine organisms, fungi, bacteria, and other organisms. These natural sources have a rich diversity of chemical compounds with potential medicinal properties. Isolation and identification. Pharmacognosyists employ various techniques to isolate and identify bioactive compounds from natural sources. These techniques include extraction, chromatography, spectroscopy, and other analytical methods. Isolated compounds are then characterized to determine their clinical structures and properties. Biological and pharmacological activities. Pharmacognosy involves the evaluation of natural products for their biological and pharmacological activities. This includes assessing their potential as an antimicrobial agent, anti-cancer agent, anti-inflammatory agent, antioxidant, and more. Standardizing and quality control. Pharmacognosy plays a crucial role in the standardization and quality control of herbal medicines and natural products. It involves developing methods for the quantification of bioactive compounds, establishing quality parameters, and ensuring consistency and safety in the production and use of herbal products. Ethnopharmacology and traditional medicine. Pharmacognosy incorporates knowledge from traditional medicine systems such as Ayurveda, traditional Chinese medicine, and indigenous health healing practices. It explores the traditional uses of medicinal plants and validates their efficacy through scientific studies. Drug discovery and development. Natural products discovered through pharmacognosy have served as a valued source of uh, lead, lead compounds for drug discovery and development. Many conventional drugs such as aspirin, morphine, Taxol have their origins in natural products. Sustainability and conservation. Pharmacognosy promotes the sustainability and responsible use of natural resources. It emphasizes the conservation of medicinal plants and preservation of biodiversity to ensure the availability of valued natural products for future generations. Pharmacognosy combines principles uh, from various disciplines, including pharmacology, botany, chemistry, and biochemistry to study the medicinal potential of natural products. It contributes to the discovery of new drugs, the development of herbal medicine, and the understanding of the therapeutic properties of natural products. So, crude drugs. What are crude drugs? Crude drugs refer to natural substances derived from plant, animals, and minerals that are used in the in their raw or unprocessed form for medicinal purposes. These substances contain a mixture of active and non-active components and are the starting points of development of pharmaceutical drugs for national origin. Crude drugs are obtained from the various natural sources, including plants, animals, and minerals. Examples of crude drugs derived from plants include leaves, flower, stem, root, and bark, while animal-derived crude drugs may include substances like oils, glands, and secretions. Mineral-based crude drugs are less common but can include substances like salts and clays. Active and non-active compounds. Crude drugs contain a complex of mixture of chemical compounds. These compounds may include active constituents responsible for the therapeutic effects of the drug, as well as non-active components such as uh, fiber, protein, carbohydrates, and minerals. The active components are often isolated and purified to form the basis for pharmaceutical drug development. Traditional use. Crude drugs have a long history of use in traditional medicine systems, such as in Ayurveda, traditional Chinese medicine, and including indigenous healing practices. Practitioners often rely on the whole crude drug as it may contain multiple compounds that work synergistically to produce therapeutic effects. Extraction and processing. Crude drugs undergo various methods of extraction and processing to obtain the desired active compounds. These methods may include drying, grinding, macration, distillation, solvent extraction. The goal is to separate the active constituents from the non-active components and obtain a concentrated form of the desired therapeutic compounds. Pharmacological and safety evaluation. Once the active constituents are isolated from crude drugs, they undergo further pharmacological and safety evaluations. These evaluations include in vitro and in vivo studies to determine their biological activity, mechanisms of action, and potential side effects and toxicity profile. Drug development. The active constituents obtained from the crude drugs serves as the basis for the development of pharmaceutical drugs through further research. Isolation, purification, and modification of these compounds can be optimized for therapeutic efficacy, safety, and pharmaceutical formulations. So this is listed in your textbook. Crude drugs and their uh, pharmacological action. Botanical name, common name, and chief constituent and pharmacological study. Acacia arabica. So common name is babol gum arabic. So the chief constituent is phenolics and farbine catechin. So it helps in diabetes, skin disease, uh, anti-malaria, etc. Same as Acorus calamus, Allium setem, aloe vera, curcuma longa, etc. So Dalbergia purpurea. This Medicago sativa is known as alpha alpha. It is lowers cholesterol, kidney, and urinary elements. This is Papaver somniferum. Omium poppi is morphine is produced from this plant. So, Unit 11.4 Adulteration of crude drugs. So, adulteration is a practice of substituting original crude drug partially or whole with other similar looking substances, but the latter is either free from or inferior in chemical and therapeutic properties. So, the adulteration of drugs means simply is mixing some other cheaper chemicals or cheaper things in that original drug and making it is making copy of it. It won't be original. Adulteration is broadly defined as a admixture or substitution of original or genuine article or drug with inferior or defective or otherwise useless or harm substances. Okay, adulteration. The adulteration must be some material which in both cheap and available are fairly large amount. So adulteration involves different conditions such as deterioration, admixture, sophistication, substitution, inferiority, spoilage. So deterioration is implemented in the quality of drug, whereas admixture is addition of one article to another due to so types of adulterations. There are two types of adulterations are there. One is intentional, another one is unintentional. So intentional adulterations are like they are also known as deliberate adulteration. So are normally commercial, mainly with the intention of enhancement of profits. Reasons for adulterations: scarcity of drug, the high price of the drug in the market. So cloves, cinnamon, cardamom. It is very common with the contraband drugs, that is opium. The term adulteration and divestment of an article covers a number of conditions which may be deliberate or accidental. Deterioration is an implementation of the quality or value of an article due to the destruction or abstraction of valuable constraints by bad treatment or aging of the to the deliberate extraction of the constraints and the sale of the residue as the original drug. Admixture is the addition of one article to another through accident, ignorance, or carelessness. Example: inclusion of soil on an underground organ or the co-collection of two similar species. Sophistication is the deliberate addition of spurious or inferior material with intent to the defraud. Such materials are carefully produced and may appear at first sight to be genuine. For example, powder ginger may be diluted with starch with addition of little coloring material to give the correct shade of yellow color. Substitutions is the addition of an entirely different article in place of that which is required. For example, supply of cheap cottonseed oil in place of olive oil. Adulteration by artificially manufactured substitutes. to, to provide the general form and appearance of various drugs. Some materials are artificially manufactured and are used as substitutes of the original one. For example, article invert sugar for honey. Paraffin wax, often yellow coloration substitute for bee wax. Substitution by exhausted drugs. Here, some plant material is mixed with his having no active medicinal compounds as they have already been extracted out. This practice is most common in case of volatile oil containing materials like clove and fennel, etc. Where the dried exhausted material resembles the same like original drugs. Similarly with drug like cascara, sagrada, and ginger. Sometimes when coloring matters have been extracted and removed during exhaustion, the reduced and recolored with artificial dyes as it done saffron and red rose petals. Substitution by super artificially similar but cheaper natural sources. Usually here adulteration product has no relation with the genuine article, may or may not have any therapeutic or clinical compound. For example, leaves of species Helianthus are substituted for belladonna, senna, mint, etc. Leaves of Phytolacca and Spopolia for belladonna. Leaves of xanthium for stramonium and den- dandelion from henbane. So next we'll move to pharmacopoeia. So pharmacopoeia is an official publication containing a list of medicinal drugs with their effects and directions for their use. A pharmacopoeia is a comprehensive reference book of or official document that provides standards and guidelines for the preparation, quality control, and use of medicinal substances. It serves as a vital resource for healthcare professionals, pharmacists, manufacturers, and regulatory authorities in ensuring the quality, safety, and efficacy of medicines. Here are some key points about pharmacopoeia. Purpose and scope. Pharmacopoeia aim to establish uniform standards for the identity, purity, strength, and quality of medicinal substances, including active pharmaceutical ingredients, excipients, dosage forms, and herbal medicines. They provide guidelines for the manufacturing, labeling, storage, and testing of pharmaceutical products. National and international pharmacopoeias. Pharmacopoeia can be national or international in scope. National pharmacopoeias are developed and published by individual countries or regions to address the specific needs to regulatory requirements of the jurisdiction. Examples including United States Pharmacopoeia USP, British Pharmacopoeia BP, European Pharmacopoeia PHEUR, Indian Pharmacopoeia IP, and many other international pharmacopoeias as the International Pharmacopoeia International, published by World Health Organization, provides global significance. The Indian Pharmacopoeia is an official compendium of standards and guidelines for pharmaceutical substances and dosage forms in India. It is published by the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission (IPC), which operates under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. Here are some key points about the Indian Pharmacopoeia. Purpose and scope. The Indian Pharmacopoeia set standards for the quality, safety, and efficacy of medicines used in India. It provides specifications for active pharmaceutical ingredients, excipients, dosage forms, and herbal medicines. The standards and guidelines laid out in the Indian pharmacopoeia are used by pharmaceutical manufacturers, regulatory authorities, pharmacists, and healthcare professionals in India. Official recognition. The Indian Pharmacopoeia is recognized as an official pharmacopoeia under the Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940 and Rule 1945 in India. Compliance with the standards and guidelines in the IP is mandatory for manufacturers pharmaceutical products in India. Monographs. The Indian Pharmacopoeia contains monographs that provides detailed specifications and standards for individual medicinal substances. Monographs include information on the identity, purity, strength, dosage form, and test the each substance. They also provide guidelines for the labeling, storage, and handling of medicines. Quality control and testing. The Indian Pharmacopoeia provides standardized testing methods and procedures for assessing the quality and purity of pharmaceutical substances. These methods include various analytical techniques such as chromatography, spectroscopy, titration, and microbiological assays. The Indian Pharmacopoeia also sets limits for impurities, contaminants, and other quality attributes. Updates and revisions. Indian Pharmacopoeia regularly revises and updates the incorporate new scientific knowledge, advance in technologies, and the changes in regulatory requirements. The Indian Pharmacopoeia Convention releases a new edition of the Indian Pharmacopoeia at regular intervals, and these revisions undergo a comprehensive process of consultation, evaluation, and validation involving effects and stakeholders, experts and stakeholders. Harmonization. Efforts are made to align the Indian Pharmacopoeia with international standards to facilitate global harmonization and regulatory acceptance. The Indian Pharmacopoeia Convention actively collaborates with other pharmacopoeias and regulatory bodies to ensure consistency and compatibility with international guidelines. Online access. The Indian Pharmacopoeia is available in both print and electronic formats. The Indian Pharmacopoeia Convention provides online access to the Indian Pharmacopoeia through its official website, allowing users to search and access the standards and monographs. The Indian Pharmacopoeia plays a crucial role in ensuring the safe, quality, safety, and efficacy of medicines in India. So, thank you. So, with this, we covered Unit 9, Unit 10, and 11. So, tomorrow, remaining things will be covered.